Hey, welcome everyone. Sorry, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties here, but we're gonna get this hype. We got too much hype in the arena because we got a doozy of a match coming your way. We got CeRium versus Riptide. Let's see if we can get it so my spectators don't crash on me. Please, please, please. And we're checking it out. Oh no, it keeps crashing on me. Why? Why? Oh man, we'll be right back. Okay, I think we got all the bugs out. Fingers crossed. We're hoping here. Let's get to round number 1 here. I'm sure the teams are ready. I know I'm ready. Hope you guys are ready in the chat. Let's get some opening intros here. Coming in for CeRium, we got Eel, we got Muffin, we got Blade, and we got my homie Kangi. Over on Riptide side, we got Mozzie, we got King Icy, we got that green pigeon, and we got Quiet. Alright, if they're ready, I'm ready. Let's get that ball, or let's get the cam. And the thing, let's give some chat shoutouts. We got Lynch, we got Monster Dash, we got Pez, we got Josh, we got Boo. Appreciate all you guys customs. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Oh, we got no scoreboard either. Huh. Oh well. We'll make do. We'll make do the best we can. Maybe we need a refresh of this. We'll try it. We got some time here. We're waiting for those players. Nope. Okay, never mind. Alright. Here we go. Round number 1. I'll just make sure that I hit that scoreboard and clock all the time. It'd be more exciting this way. Here we go. Round number 1. Boom! And we're off and rolling. And Mozzie comes in hot. Mozzie shoots, and Mozzie. Woo-hoo! Blinking, you miss it. Riptide. Up 1-0. Alright, now, who's going to pick that up? That's Muffin. Muffin being pressured by that green pigeon. Going to go up to the sky. Now coming in hot. And going to throw it down. There's Blade. What a save from Quiet. Quiet's going to get that swatted back down to the other side. It's rolling around. It's rolling all the way to the back wall. No one picks it up yet. There's Kangi with it. Kangi now going to get checked off. Green pigeon has it. He's going to swat that ball into the middle. It's going to go all the way to the far side. Now it's loose. Quiet pitches in. Ooh, big fight for it. Muffin's going to pick that up. That goal. Oh no, they got 2 back. Here comes Blade. Blade gets by 1. Blade shoots. Blade scores. Tied at 1. Let's go.
All reset in progress.
All right, we got that green pigeon. QB setting it up. Now going to take to the skies. Going to come around that corner. Goes over to the hoop-de-hoop. Now bringing it up, and he's going to swoop in. He's going to hit that beautiful long ceiling carve. Curves away, throws it over to King Icy. King Icy throwing it to the back wall. There's Quiet from an impossible angle. It's going to bounce off that back wall. King Icy's going to throw that, and picking that up is going to be Mozzie. Calmly passes that over to that green pigeon. Pigeon now fires that back, hits Quiet. Quiet now turns the corner. Oh no, that ball pops free. That's good defense in that neutral zone coming in from Muffin. Ball goes back. There's King Icy. He has to get rid of it. Muffin's going to pick it up. Comes swooping in. Here comes Muffin. Muffin from the ground, shoots, it's a little high, and King Icy able to pick that up. He's going to go wide here. Green Pigeon's going to throw that deep. And looking for Mozzie to pick that up, but it's going to be Eo. Eo now coming in off that wall. Ooh, acrobatic with that ball. Here comes Eo over to Blade. Blade Great defense there from that green pigeon, King Icy. Throwing that back. Then we got Kangi. Has that ball in the sewers. Trying to work it out. Ooh, hits a little juke. And it's going to bounce up. And bounce wide. Kangi now resets that ball back. And looking like Eo's going to pick that up. Eo now going to the sky. Getting around one. Now coming in. Fires that across over to Kangi. Kangi's coming in. Kangi passes that ball down. Little miscommunicado there. Ice is going to heave that down to the other side. But there's Eo up top. Backline boss able to pick that ball up. And it's loose in the neutral zone. And now Eo regains control. Going side to side. Throws it up to Blade. Blade's coming in. Blade fires it over to Muffin, but it's a little bit in front. They're going to race forward into the corner. Mozzie can't quite pick it up. Muffin now coming in hot. Going to fire that pass. Oh, just missed Kangi, but there's Blade. Blade with that heavy rotation. He's coming in. He's going to shoot. He's going to put it in the corner of the goal. 2-1. We got 2 minutes to go. All right, now that green pigeon going up top. And he's going to fire that over to Mozzie. Mozzie coming swooping in. And he's going to hit that pass over to Quiet. Quiet now turns and fires. What a save from Eo. Now it's going the other way. And no, it's going to stay right here. No, it's up for grabs. And now it goes back into Riptide side. Green Pigeon's going to lob that ball down. Looking for Quiet. Quiet can't quite pick that up. Kangi's up there. And he gets that pass over to Muffin. Muffin now with some wicked speed. Cutting through the sewers. Coming in hot. Oh, and that's a good defensive stop there from Quiet. King Icy throws that over for Mozzie. Mozzie picks that up. Oh, has his pocket picked. And now it's going to get swatted across. Green Pigeon going to look to get control. Flips that ahead. Over to Mozzie. Mozzie goes back to the Green Pigeon. Jump. And they should have ducked, I guess. Now Eo going to the sky. Bring that ball in. Good ball control here. Jukes. Oh, Mozzie gets a hand on it. And it's going to go over back to Mozzie. Mozzie trying to work it in. And he's just going to lob it up. Ooh, hits off the side. And Quiet there. Trying to get that ball control. Muffin trying to turn the corner. Send it back into Riptide zone. Muffin now working it up. And ooh, Mozzie sideswiped. And he's going to send that pass. Looking for that Green Pigeon. He's in that area. He gets that ball. Ooh, he gets mean-mugged by 2, 3. And that ball
Half a minute to go.
flips down into that neutral zone. We got half a minute to go. Blade's coming in. And going the other way. Here we go. Quiet. Juking side to side. Coming in with some speed. Goes up top. He bounces in, and Eo with a great save.
Last 15 takes.
Now we got Mozzie. He fires that deep into the corner. It's going to bounce down. And picking that ball up is Quiet. He fires that over the Green Pigeon. Ooh, Green Pigeon could get a hand on it, and it's going to be loose. Now they're going to fight for it here. Muffin looking for one more. Throws it towards the goal. It's coming in hot. And Muffin puts it in. Round 1 goes 2. Let's try this one. Oh, that works. Okay, well, that's fantastic. At least that works. All right. And our stats are working. We just don't have the scoreboard working. Not sure. But it is what it is. Maybe we can now figure it out. After this one, we'll just focus on it. What do we got on the tail of the tapes? We got Blade coming in with 2 big goals. Muffin has 2 dimes and a goal. Got big save, at least 1. It says 1 on the board for Eo. Over on the other side, we got Quiet has big save, and Mozzie has that first early goal for Riptide. But let's get ready for round number 2. That ball is going to be heading back to the center. But there it is. Okay.
For some top tier.
CeRium up 1 round to none. Oh, I forgot to turn Siri off on my phone. Every time I say CeRium, it lights up. All right, here we go. We're off and rolling. Quiet has it. Now he's coming in hot. Quiet gets a quick early goal. Riptide goes up 1-0. Similar story as the previous round. Let's see if they can get something going later on. Now Muffin now turns that corner, comes in, and trying to bring that ball in. Jukes up top, and coming in hot. Flips that pass over to Eo. Eo has it. Muffin's there, but there's Quiet. Quiet's going to heave it, but there's Blade with a great rotation back line. Interception. Fires that pass in. It's a little bit high. And picking that up is going to be King Icy. King Icy flips that ahead. Looking for that Green Pigeon, but Kangi's there. Kangi going to get checked off, and that ball is loose. Mozzie's coming in. Mozzie hits a great little bounce pass to himself, but Kangi able to intercept it. And hitting that ball loose. And now here we go. King Icy fires that over to Mozzie. Mozzie gets checked off, and it's up for grabs. Ooh, Muffin just misses it. Blade picks it up. Blade now coming in from that halo and working it in. Comes in and turns and fires, and Hippopotam misses. Now Kangi going up for it, and Quiet's going to come away with that. Now Quiet turning that corner, fires that ball up, and it goes right into the hands of Kangi. Here comes Kangi, and he will get checked off. That ball popped loose. There's Muffin. Loses it to Quiet. Quiet just going to heave it down. Kangi gets a good hand on it. Resets it back to Eo. Here comes Eo from the sky. Eo's going to pass it over to Muffin. Muffin shoots. What a save from Quiet. Oh, man. I thought that one was in for sure, but Quiet holding it strong in that goal. Now King Icy fires it over to Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon juking around. Now coming. Fires that pass across. Resetting it. Back over to King Icy. King Icy now working it from that far side. Throws it up for Mozzie. Mozzie gets it. He fires it across. And he gets it over to Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon coming in from the hoop to hoop. Now he's coming skyward with that beautiful long carve. And Green Pigeon finds the back of the goal. Looking sharp in that corn mask, homie. Riptide. They're now leading 2-0. All right, now here we go. We got Muffin working it through the trenches. Coming up and the ball bounces loose. And Mozzie goes the other way. He's just going to flip that pass up to the Green Pigeon. Pigeon now setting it up. Throws it deep into Quiet. Goes a little bit low. Kangi's there, but Green Pigeon not giving up on it. Here comes Green Pigeon putting in some work, and Eo gets a goal-saving swat on it. Now coming in from the sky and putting that one in. Quiet. 3-0. Riptide leads. All right, we got about 2 minutes to go in this round. Riptide doing what they needed to do. Now we got Muffin turning that corner, bringing that ball up. And working that into the zone. Going to go up top. And going to pass that across. Finds Eo. Eo fires it back. Finds Kangi. Kangi going to hit it off the back wall. Ooh, Blade comes in and Blade beats them all. King Icy wasn't liking that one, but we got a 3-1. Riptide still leads. All right, now Green Pigeon throwing that up and finds Mozzie. Mozzie now backing it off, going for a little partial lap here. Now going to bring it into the zone. He's going to fire that up to Quiet. Quiet resetting back up to that nest. Now turns, fires it over to Icy. Ooh, a little bit hot. And Icy's going to have to just swat at it. Gets it up to that Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon swats it down. Mozzie was smothered there by that CeRium defense. Now we got Eo trying to get away. Fires that wide. Finds Muffin. Muffin's coming in streaking. Muffin putting on the moves. Fires that across. Blade puts that in. What a pass coming in from Muffin. The only lead is only 1 now. All right, Riptide trying to hold on here. They want another goal. Give themselves a little bit of buffer room. Pigeon, he's going to fire that over to Quiet. Quiet. Fake going up top. Now he's coming in. Ooh, almost gets that, but now Eo's going to take that the other way. Eo having a heck of a round in that goal. Muffin gets that off the wall. Great little move there. And going to come swooping in. And goes to the ground. Ball pops free, and here comes Green Pigeon. His homies, they're taking flight. They're going around. He's going to fire that across.
30 seconds.
Looking for Mozzie and Quiet. Quiet's going to pick that. No, Quiet gets taken out. Mozzie, though, gets that ball, fires that up. And it's over to the other side. Now here comes Kangi. Kangi needs a goal. And Green Pigeon picks that up. Green Pigeon fires, and Eo gets a crazy save again. Unbelievable swat. And Quiet turns it. Quiet puts it in with a little 360 jam. There we go. That's that buffer Riptide was looking for. All right, how much time we got left? We're in that bonus time. This one is... And that ball will hit the ground. That round goes to... That round does go to Riptide. We're tied 1 round apiece. Not sure if we can... actually, give me 2 seconds. All right, let's get ready for round 3. I wasn't able to get it figured out, but We're here in the action. We're not going to miss any of it. We don't need no scoreboard. They got a scoreboard right here. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Okay. Here we go. Tied 1 round apiece. Woo, things are heating up. Let's go. Round number 3.
It's showtime.
Riptide, CeRium. Ball's up. And picking that ball up is Mozzie. Mozzie working it to the side. Trying to work that in. Gets that ball off the geometry. Quiet's coming in. He fires that pass back. Hits Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon gets by 1. He's going to circle the wagons, and he's going to head back. Good patience there. King Icy comes, fires it over to Mozzie. Mozzie flips it up, and coming away with that is EO. EO now. And there's strong defensive skills there. Shining. Loses that ball. And King Icy, he's going to go up to the sky. He's going to hit that ball down. Going to tell him to go grab it. And now looking to pick that up. Blade does. Blade goes up top. Tries to get it by Green Pigeon, but Green Pigeon says, I'll be taking it. And then Blade takes him right back. The ball goes over to Quiet. Quiet juke it down. Hits one move, hits another move, and puts it in. Great body control coming in. Riptide goes up 1-0. We got 4 minutes to go in round number 3. All right, now Muffin's going to get that with some speed.
That acceleration.
Going through the sewers. Now working it out. Coming in hot. Fires that pass across. And, ooh, Blade got it, but that was a great save again from Quiet. And now Muffin has it. Goes up top. And Blade's going to come up with it. He's coming in, and Blade, oh, just drifted too far wide of the goal. And Quiet now. Going to look to clear that out. Gets that down. Finds Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon shoots. Green Pigeon scores! Let's go. Riptide up 2-0. All right, now here we go. Muffin has some speed, working that in. We got 3 minutes of change to go. Muffin going up top, and Quiet gets another hand on it. Gets that ball swatted up. It's going to pop out. No, we got EO. Rotating in from that back line. Muffin throws that up, but Quiet comes away with it. Quiet sees 2 players. He's just going to lob it over from Mozzie and Green Pigeon. Mozzie gets it, fires that up, and finds King Icy. King Icy firing that back. There's Green Pigeon. Oh, and he sneaks it in from a crazy angle. Woo-hoo-hoo! Green Pigeon came to play today. Let's go. All right, now Muffin. He's rounding the corner. He's going up top. And he's going to bounce off the cloud. Coming in hot. And going to fire that pass over to Blade. Blade coming in hot. Turns and fires, and he'll dead arm shoot that right into the middle of the goal. We got 3-1. CeRium starting to make a little bit of a run here. Getting low on time, so they have to hurry. Green Pigeon, though, he's going to throw that off the geometry. He's going to get that back. That was a crazy self-pass. Now he hits that beautiful long ceiling carve. And he fires that back to Mozzie. Mozzie going to set that up from the halo. Fires that over to Quiet. Quiet's working it in now. Quiet bounces off the wall. Fires it. Oh, man, that was beautiful. 4-1. 2 minutes to go. Riptide leads. All right, ball's in front, and it looks like Muffin going to bring that ball in and going to work that up. Working it into the zone. And jukes and jives. It goes up top and shoots and fires and puts it in.
It's good.
Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. All right, now we got Green Pigeon. Saying hello to Blade. Blade gives him a little smack in the face. How you doing? How you like me now? Now Mozzie fires that over to Quiet. Quiet has it. Ooh, I think CeRium got a slight hand on that. And it's going to go back to the middle. There's Quiet. Ooh, gets mean mugged by Kangi, but the ball gets popped up. And picking that up is going to be Blade. Blade circling around. He comes in. Ooh, takes a smack in the face from Mozzie. There's Muffin. Muffin just lobs it into the corner, and Icy's going to clear that back down. Blade, though, ready there waiting. Now bringing that ball. Going to reset that all the way back. And now they got to get some points on the board. Running out of time. EO now showing off some good moves. It's going to swat, and it's going to roll across. Here comes King Icy. King Icy taking to the skies. He's going to get checked off, and Blade has it. Blade now coming in from the wing. He's coming in hot, and he's going to turn, and he's going to put it in the goal. Blade makes it a 1-goal game. Riptide leading on by the smallest of margins. All right, now here comes that Green Pigeon up top. Round number 3 here. And it's going to go over to Quiet. Quiet now. Ooh, takes a big slap of the ball. Muffin does. Gets it back. Now bringing that down. Bouncing it all
15
around.
seconds.
Fires it over to Blade. Blade gets it. Here we go. Blade's coming in, and Blade fires it in the goal. Woo-wee! CeRium ties it up. We're headed to overtime. All right, here we go. We're in overtime. The ball goes up over to Mozzie. Mozzie now holding it, waiting. He's going to hit a little bit of a carve. Now he fires it across there. Great pitch and a great pigeon. Puts it in. Riptide.
Thank you for being a part of this incredible.
Riptide now leads 2 rounds to 1 over CeRium. CeRium almost had that little comeback. They almost had their rally caps going on. We got 4 assists and 5 goals coming in from Muffin. Quiet has 5 goals and 4 saves. Sheesh! The homies came to play tonight. Hope you guys in the chat are enjoying this, but you know what? Sorry there's no scoreboard, but we ain't missing it because of no scoreboard. So let's get ready for round number 4. Let's go. Let's get it. That ball is going to come to the middle.
Balls in place, friends.
Love that. Love that. All right, let's get ready to get flashbanged. Flashbang warning coming up. Ooh, let's turn that sensitivity down there. There we go. Boom! All right, we're off and rolling. That ball's loose in the sewers. Green Pigeon. He's doing that sewer work. He gets it over. Smacks it right to Blade, though. Blade now coming in. And he's going to get checked off. EO picks up that ball. EO's coming in. EO's coming in hot from up top. Loses that to King Icy. King Icy going to fire that down. Now we got Muffin with some crazy speed. Muffin, you can just hear that wind rustling. Muffin bringing that in and juking up top, coming in with some speed and bounces it off the backboard. Ball's going to bounce wide. Kangi's looking to pick that up, and it's going to bounce over 2. Picks that up quiet, bounce that back, but there's EO. EO going up to that corner of the halo. Mozzie putting on that pressure, gets that ball bumped loose. And now Riptide holding a solid defensive line here. Muffin has that ball. Muffin trying to work it in. Gets checked off, and Quiet comes away with it. Quiet with some good patience here. Now just going to fire that up, looking for Green Pigeon. But intercepting that is EO. EO up on that onion ring. No one bringing that in on the nest. Gets by another one. Oh, but King Icy gets that swanning over to Green Pigeon. And now they're fighting for it in the corner. The ball's loose. And who picks that up? That's Muffin. Muffin shoots him at Mozzie. Mozzie turns and gets a hand on it. Crazy save. Now Quiet up on that wing, trying to work it in, fires that deep, looking for Mozzie, but it looks like EO gets a great hand on it. EO is having some deadly reads of those entry passes. Now Quiet goes up top. He's going to go in on the hoop, goes wide with it. He's going to go real wide. They're circling around. Now he's looking to come in, and he's going to hold it. He fires it up. There's Mozzie. Mozzie from a crazy angle. Quiet. He whiffs on it. Kangi's going to look to try to get that out. Gonna go up and EO gets it. EO now gonna fire that down, looking for Muffin. Muffin, ooh, has the ball bopped off just in front of him. You saw the hands go up as, oh man. But Blade putting in that work and that forecheck. No, we got Quiet now with some speed coming in hot on EO. And Kangi, here they come over to Mozzie. Mozzie gets checked off. Good read. Good defensive coverage there from CeRium. Some insane matchup right here. Ooh, that ball is loose, and EO gets that swatted. It's going to go up top. King Icy now bringing that back in. He's going to fire that over to Quiet. Quiet coming in hot. He turns and fires. Ooh, up the inside of Kangi. Keeps that out. No way. Ball's bouncing up, and we got 2.5 minutes to go. Still 0-0. We're in a defensive deadlock. Oh, Green Pigeon, though, will break it. Just no sooner do I say that. Riptide, thanks to Green Pigeon. Woo-woo-wee. All right, who's going to pick that one up? Probably Muffin. No, we got Blade with it now. Blade bringing that in, trying something new. He's going to work it in. He goes up top. Ball gets popped out. And now we got Muffin with it. Muffin. Oh, circling around, going for a lap. Now goes down to the mound. Ooh, has that ball popped out. And it's loose. Green Pigeon's in the area, but there's Muffin to reclaim that. Going to get that boost now. Goes to the sky. Loses the ball for a sec. Gets it back. Oh, gets taken out. And that's Green Pigeon. He shoots. Oh, and it just misses. Ball still loose in that corner. EO's going to come to the sky now. EO running out of time here. Going to fire that down. We got a minute and change to go. Blade now keeping that in the zone. Has it popped off. Looking to get it back. Goes up top. Gets by another one. Blade's coming in. He fires it over to Muffin. Muffin shoots. Oh, but Blade's there. No! Riptide. No! They won't go. That was insane. King Icy got that last save. That was huge. King Icy now. He's just going to heave that down over to the other side. And it's going to roll. Muffin now going up top. And trying to get that out. They need a goal. And just going to fire that up. Over to Gangi. Gangi throws it right into the hands of Mozzie. Mozzie lays it up over to Quiet. Quiet now bringing it in from the corner. Quiet fires it across over to Green Pigeon, who's coming swooping in. Green Pigeon, oh, he loses it. He gets it back and he puts it in. Riptide up 2-0. All right, now here we go. Blade one up top. And coming in from that nest, he fires out across. There's Muffin. Muffin shoots it. Muffin puts it in. 24 seconds. Can we do it? Can we do it? We're seeing what's going on. All right, here comes Green Pigeon. He fires that up, and it's loose down low. Putting in some work in the trenches is Quiet. It's going to bounce around. Mozzie has it. It bounces through. It's going towards the goal. It just misses. That was a close call. CeRium running out of time here. And Muffin takes to the sky, looking for that tying goal. Muffin swooping in. We'll turn. And there we go, tying it up.
The drama, the spectacle.
Let's go. Overtime. Unbelievable. Now Green Pigeon. We know what Green Pigeon can do in overtimes. He eats overtimes for dinner and lunch. And he fires it up. Ooh, it's going to be kept out. Good stop there from CeRium. Muffin now has some speed. Only one back. One to beat. Muffin, juking, jabbing, coming in hot. Turns and fires and puts it in. That round goes to CeRium.
Thank you for being a part of this incredible. This is the watching powering down my
Woo! Man, I tell you guys what, I told you we're going to have some bangers tonight. Here we go. We're getting ready for round number 5. We now got 7 goals from Quiet, 8 from Muffin. This has been insane. 4 saves, 4 assists. Huge night. Number 5 taking on number 14, but sounds like that ball's getting the thing. Let's get back to the center. Round number 5, CeRium versus Riptide. Oh man. Man, I couldn't have even written a script, or AI couldn't have even written a script better than this. This is awesome. All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. I don't even know.
Game begins.
All right, here we go. Now we got Quiet picking that ball up. Quiet bringing that ball around. He's going to go up top. Hits a little bit of a carve. Now comes back into the middle and turns. Woo! Getting a hand on that is EO. And that ball goes up. Blade picks it up. Blade now fires that deep pass. And it's going to be intercepted by King Icy. King Icy fires that deep, looking for Mozzie. Mozzie couldn't get a hand on it. It's going to roll in front, and Blade's just going to clear that out of the danger zone. It's up top there. Mozzie has it, but taken out by Muffin. Now Quiet. Ooh, tries a little fancy move. And the ball doesn't go his way. EO has it. EO gets by another one. EO's coming in hot. EO with an open goal. They had 2 taking out that goalie. Woo-hoo-hoo. I love me some goalie stunning. CeRium goes up 1-0. All right, now Green Pigeon, he's going to fire that across. Great pass over to Quiet. Quiet's coming in. Quiet sneaks it in that short side. Woo-hoo-hoo, tied up. We got a burner here, folks. We got a burner. All right. Now, who's going to pick that up? It looks like Muffin. Muffin's coming around hot. Muffin turning that corner. Going down low. Working it into the zone. They're letting him get deep. Going to fire that across over to EO. EO now fires that over to Kangi. Kangi hits a little move. Now he's coming in. He turns and fires it. Quiet, not fooled. That ball's loose. And Mozzie will get that swatted down to the other side. It's coming in hot. Doesn't have enough. No, it bounces wide of that goal. EO now. Woo! With some fancy ball maneuvers there. It's that over to Blade. Blade takes over. Blade now coming in. He's going to hit a little juke. He turns, gets by one. He turns and fires, and Blade puts that in. CeRium up 2-1. All right, here we go. And, oh, it gets over to Quiet. Quiet beats through the defense, and Quiet puts it in. Back and forth, 3 minutes to go. We got a tie game. Riptide and CeRium. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-wee. All right, Muffin now. Bringing that ball up the sidewalk. And gonna juke, gonna jive, gonna go up top and Quiet. Puts it in past Quiet. Muffin, coast to coast. 3-2, let's go. Green Pigeon being passed a little bit by Blade.
We're back on it.
Rids him.
Here we
Now he
go.
has some space. He's bringing that ball up. He's gonna fire that over to Quiet. Quiet now, going up top. He's now bringing that down. He's gonna fire it in the goal. Not sure what they were looking at there, but they left Quiet with that side of the goal open. Riptide ties it up back up at 3. Gonna be like 800 clips after this match. All right, here we go. Blade. Ooh, has that ball popped free, and it's gonna be loose. Muffin though picks that up. Good work defending their back line. Now gonna pick up some speed, going through that neutral zone, going up top, and coming in hot. It turns and tries to force it in. Mozzie's just gonna lob it down to the other side. Oh, it hits some geometry, and it gets popped up. Backing that ball off is Muffin. Muffin now working that up top. And now we got King Icy. Oh, as that ball goes over to Blade. Blade's working it back into Riptide zone. Blade, ooh, loses the handle, and Mozzie comes away with it. Mozzie fires that ahead for Green Pigeon. Finds that Green Pigeon. Pigeon over to Quiet. Oh, just fingertips away, man, oh man. But Pigeon follows it up and gets it back to Quiet. Quiet getting hassled by Muffin. Now they send in the troops, but Muffin comes away with it. Muffin, I think that goal. No, they got one back. Here comes Muffin. Juke it, jive it, turn it, fire it, putting it in. Woo, woo, woo. 4-3. We got a minute to go. Man, I wish this match would just keep going forever. Now we got Green Pigeon. He fires that up top over to Quiet. Quiet fires that over to Mozzie. Mozzie flips it back to Quiet. Quiet shoots. Oh, it goes off that little rim. And we got Green Pigeon circling around, and he's coming down, and he's going to be swatted off by Muffin. That's Blade getting a hand on that. That ball's loose. Muffin trying to get that out. Green Pigeon, though, bringing that ball back, trying to find. Passes it across. Kagi gets a hand on it. And it's going to bounce up, and we got Mozzie back there. 36 seconds to go in this fifth and deciding round. And picking that ball up is Quiet. Quiet with a cool little bounce trick. Throws it over to Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon looking to set it up, throws it back to King Icy. King Icy throws it over to Quiet. And Hippopotame misses him. And that ball is going to bounce. King Icy grabs it. Oh no, gets checked off. And that ball goes over to Muffin, but he gets checked. We're running out of time. CeRium's leading here in this fifth round. Ball pops up and Mozzie picks it up. Mozzie fires that deep into the corner, looking for that Green Pigeon. Green Pigeon needs a goal. We're in that hot potato time. Or if that ball touches the ground, and Muffin doing the right thing. Congratulations goes to.
Signing off and reminding you that Driftball unites us all.
Big congratulations goes to Riptide and CeRium. Man, both you guys, that was, man, if you guys could play every day, that would be fantastic. I don't think my heart and my hype, man, whew. And I got 2 more casts I got to do. You guys tuckering me out. That was awesome. All right, well, congratulations goes to CeRium. They go to 5-0, and Riptide's going to drop to 4-2. But, man, I tell you, if you want to see what VRML is all about, watch this match VOD. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys all. We got Dark, we got Fluffy, we got Quack in there. Who else we got? We got Surf Weddy and Zith. Who else we got? And Mr. Game. We got Lynch. All you guys, appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to be back at 9 p.m. Eastern. Who am I casting at 9 p.m. Eastern? Let's have a quick look here. At 9 p.m. it'll be ZL1 versus Acer. And then at 9:30, we're going to have Formula 3 versus Fusion. So good night of matches. Hope you guys tune in. We'll catch you all on the flip side. So until next time, keep grinding. And peace.
Orion Drift VRML is brought to you by Another Axiom, Helga, the esports manager. Thanks for watching VRML.